What's up, man? What it do? What it do? What it do? Kenny Ken on the scene. Kenny Ken Adventures. What's happening? I'm gonna make this short. You know what I'm saying? I could have done this pre-recorded, but I said fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Oops. Let me do it like this. Let me do it like this. What's up with y'all, man? Yeah, man. Well, you'll see the title. You'll see the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Let me show this shit. It might be kind of old news, but you'll see that nonsense, right? Y'all see that bullshit, right? Y'all see that bullshit. I'm gonna show that again. Let me see if I can show that. Look at that shit, man. That's that. What that is basically a price. What they're holding on in Cartagena currently. This is kind of old. This group, they've been around probably a year or probably about a year. I've heard about this group. And motherfuckers will say this is kind of old news, but this is just goes to show you that motherfuckers is holding the line, bitches is holding the line, and this is what they put in their group. Look at this. I put it again. Girls of Cartagena. This is what they want to hold on. 1 hour, 150. You know what I'm saying? 2 hours, 200. 3 hours, 250. And we're not talking about pesos. We're talking about dollars, man. Dollars. But you know, some might beg to differ. Some might say, "Oh no, I still get cool prices." But in a like I've been preaching a long time, the average Colombian that's working a 9 to 5, they're bringing home approximately 300, 350, and that's dollars a month. And that's if they have a decent job. Look at the prices that these girls are saying that they want to hold on. Look at what they're saying here. And this is dollars. 1 hour, 150 USD. 2 hours, 200 USD. 3 hours, 290 USD. Was it 250? Wait, let me see. I need to blow this up a little bit. This is what they're asking for. So for 5 hours, they want 320 USD. And that's what the average Colombian makes in a whole month. They're asking for like 5 hours of your time, 320 USD. How did it get like that? It's been about a year right now that they've been saying, and that's probably what the top baddies start off at in places like Delirium and Cartagena. How did it get to that point? I was in Parque Lleras, and firsthand, I asked a chick, just sort of, oh, this is some good ass vape right here. Just sort of market research, I'm asking a chick, yo, what you asking for? How much? The bitch started off, she says she want 120 USD. I say, what is that, the whole night? No, she said that's an hour. So how does it get to that point of where the average Colombian that's working hard, working a regular job, is making 300, 350 USD when you convert the money? A whole month it takes them to make that, right? Working a legit job, and now you have whores, putas, asking for 300 and something bucks, 320 they say for 5 hours, 350. You know, according to I forget old boy name, the youngster that was out there in Cartagena. So they're asking for like 5 hours of them sucking and fucking. They're not even going to suck you and fuck you. for 5 hours straight. They're gonna hang out there. You know, you might smash a few times, maybe 3 times to the most. How many times are you gonna smash in 5 hours? After you bust your first one, you probably gonna go to sleep, depending on your physical stability. So they're asking for 5 hours for 350, 320, 350. Like the title of the video says, Simping has created monsters in these women overseas. And I warned you motherfuckers about this shit years ago, about blowing up the prices, right? I made the connection, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my man Razor Ray, shouts out. But I made the connection with all these robberies. I know you report, you know what I'm saying? How did it get to that point? That's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Because you guys went down there, you went in a lion's den, because that place has always been a lion's den. You went down there with a whole bunch of meat all over your body in a lion's den, and they smell meat and they have to eat. They smell meat and they got to eat. The chicas smell meat and they got to eat. That's why niggas is getting scoped. That's why niggas is dying. Niggas is, getting kidnapped. They're getting, they're kidnapping motherfuckers. Some gringos have gotten kidnapped. They hold you in a small room for a few days and they drain out your bank account. Why? Because y'all went down there flexing. Like I said, I made the connection years ago. When I first started seeing people going down there flexing, flexing like they got it, like it's nothing, right? You're flexing like it's nothing. Like I said, the lions have to eat, man. And you guys, I told you, but y'all wanted to ignore. Y'all don't want to listen. No, Kenny, he just talking. No, you got people like Milano. I seen his live today. He made a live about why cats shouldn't go down to Colombia. It's the wrong people went down to Colombia, and y'all, like I said, y'all tempted the lions. The first law of Colombia is no da papaya. Don't tempt me. I told y'all that years ago. You're supposed to just go in, enjoy the country. If you're on some, you want the chicas, you just do your thing and take it easy and keep it pushing. That's what I do. Motherfuckers want to ask, oh, why you keep going to Medellin? Why you keep going to Colombia? You know why I keep going to Colombia? Because I know how to move. And it may sound cliche, but it is a fucking fact. I showed you cats back to back within a few weeks. Like I was in Colombia, was it this month? Yeah, this month. I went in the beginning of this month and the ending of last month within a week period, back to back. I showed you I'm in the club. I'm doing me. Motherfuckers will say, oh, you stay in the apartment and you just call chicas. No, sir, I don't do that. I'm in the motherfucking spots. I'm in Central. I'm in the clubs. I'm all the places. This El Poblado, Parque Lleras, doing what it do. And you know why I have a good time? Because I know how to fucking move. That's the bottom line. I ain't gonna fucking dudes is goofy out here, bro. That's what shots on my man Domain. What I do? Yeah, man. Cass is out here goofy, and now they want to say, oh, you shouldn't go to Colombia. Oh my god. Because you dudes blew up the spot. And now, you, like I said, y'all going to the lion's den, saying no da papaya is the law. You're going to the lion's den with meat all over your body. What do you think the lions is going to do? You think they're going to be like, oh, man, they're starving, they're hungry. You think they're going to just let you walk around with meat all over your body and they're starving? No. You guys want to go out there with your Rolex, with your Rollies, and you know you want to do all this and flex. Oh, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. It's not a good time. That place has always been the same. It's nothing ever changed. It was the same when I was down there, when I first went down there in 2016, and it's the same now. The only difference is, like I showed you in the screen, y'all created those monsters. Let me show that shit again, dude. This is what they quote in Cartagena right here. Let me show this shit. You see that shit? 150 USD an hour. 2 hours they're asking for 200 USD. 3 hours they want 250. 4 hours, what is it? This shit is so small. But like I said, the average Colombian working a regular job is bringing home approximately 300 to 350. And if it's a good job, I would say let's give them 350 for the most. USD. That's working more than 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Probably 8-9 hours every day. Probably 5-6 days a week. I have a friend right now. She's a nurse. She works in a hospital. Shouts out to my girl. You know what I'm saying? She works. Good chick, man. Good chick. You know what she tells me she makes in a week, dog? Actually, she says in a day she's making about 170 mil pesos. She's a nurse. She does IV. She takes blood, medication. She had to go to school just like an RN. She's making 175 mil approximately a day. I blow that shit like it's nothing. Y'all niggas blow hundreds of dollars. This girl works like overnight. She works the graveyard shift. I think she said she starts like about 10, gets off at about 7, working all night. She's bringing home 175 mil, right? You dudes go down there. The real price of girls, dude, like the man could, the man, you right, yeah, you could attest to that. You could attest to that, man. What you saying here? You can't tell them nothing. I hope they stop going to Colombia too. I really pray these motherfuckers. Every time I hear these fucking stories, I'm like, man, because for a while, Domain, man, they had stopped going for a while because of all, a couple of people died. The Asian dude died, and a couple of people died. Everybody was headed to Thailand, but everybody's coming back. As you notice, they're coming back to Medellin now. They're coming back to Medellin, bro. You see that shit? You know what I'm saying? Imagine that in a country where the minimum salary is, 280 to 300 a month. Dudes is paying they're paying that. You see the numbers I pull up there, bro? Should I put that up there again? This is what the girls in Cartagena is quoting. This is what they're quoting right here, man. Look at this shit. This shit is fucking ridiculous. For 5 hours, actually, what they want here? 5 hours they're asking this 320 USD. It takes them a whole month, like the average person to make that a whole month. And Domain is actually close. It's closer to 280. I give them like an extra $75. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a taxi man might kind of be high up. Like, well, I don't know about now, because people ain't really fucking with taxis like that. I don't. I fuck with Ubers. But all jokes aside, man, like, dude, you're spoiling these women, dog. They spoiling these women, and the same thing that they say they're running from. They say you want a fit, feminine, and friendly woman. You want a woman, you know what I'm saying, that type of vibes that you're on. But you know what you're doing? You're doing the same thing that you did in the United States. In the United States, women used to be fit, friendly, and feminine. But you know what happened? Social media, entitlement kicked in, the invasion of simps. You know what I'm saying? A woman that's in her area, she doesn't have to go to the clubs anymore. She can just put up an Instagram, a profile on Instagram, and she will have dudes from different states holler at her. So what do you think that's going to do to her ego? It's going to blow the shit up, right? So now the woman, like, when I noticed the difference, I noticed like the baddie joints like that be hanging around like in the pocket areas and all that hang around with the little gringos. They start to have the same attitude as some of the females that you would meet in the Matrix. That entitlement. You might meet a fine chick in Medi. The first thing she's asking you, she's going to come at you with some long game. Oh, You know, I need X amount of dollars. Can you do this for me? That off the top. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, dude. That's why, like, man, the way to move these days, bro, you have to just venture out or go different parts where the gringos ain't going. I want to stay as far away from gringos as possible. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. Because you're everywhere y'all go, you'll fuck it up, bro. Yeah, first of all, I never pay in dollars. That's right. We don't pay in dollars. We're not in the USA. We're not in the fucking USA. How are you going to go a place like Colombia and you have them quoting dollars? What the fuck can they do with that? Well, obviously, that's a stupid question. Forgive me for that, for saying that. But I'm saying, that's unheard of. When I was doing the Medi, you know, I hate to sound like one of them old heads. When I used to. But, dude, back in the day, like when I first was fucking with that shit, anybody was talking with dollars. Because they still have to go to the exchange and exchange it. They want pesos. They want that money right away. But dudes are so pressed for these chicks, bro. It's like, that's the thing, man. You can't, bro. Like I said, the title of the fucking show, man. The Simps have created monsters. And I'm going to tie this into what's going on in Medi with all these druggings and all that shit. Like I said, man, the line is off the cage, bro. They know you got the paper. Once you identified as a gringo, it's a wrap. You really have to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm the best Spanish man. As a matter of fact, I might have to holler at my man, Let's Learn Spanish TV. I still need some of them Spanish classes, bro. I still need some of them Spanish classes. As a matter of fact, bro, are you still in Medellin right now? Let's Learn Spanish TV. You still down there? Man, I know you're still down there. I don't know if you're still down there or if you went somewhere else. But anyway, bro, you know how it was, man. You see how we moved when we was down there, man. I'm coming back. As a matter of fact, I'll let y'all know. I'll be there in another 2 weeks. I'm coming back, man. And like I said, man, y'all are the cause of all that shit. All these druggings, all this shitters that's going on, all these problems, y'all caused that. Y'all don't want to move in silence, man. Oh, that's what's up. You're in the USA for a wedding. Oh, okay, that's what's up, my guy. That's what's up. Yeah, we have to take accountability for that. And I've told y'all that. I told y'all that, like, you got to know that papaya. You can't show them. Y'all show them, now they know you got it. You know what I'm saying? And the shit will never be the same, man. It will never be the same unless you step your Spanish game up, unless you take precautions and follow certain type of protocols. I've already discussed that in many videos about a certain type of protocols. As far as the latest thing with the guy that passed away this week, he actually went there Friday. Just this Friday, that dude passed away. You know, shit. Let me play my man's. Let me see. Let me play. Shouts out to Razor Ray. You know what I'm saying? Let me play that. Hold up 1 second. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that news story. That's the latest video I did with Dave, Cuba Dave. But let me see, Razor Ray. Let's listen. Let's look at that story, man, and let's analyze it. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my man Razor Ray. You know, he live right now. Yeah. But, let's see. Yeah, let's look at the story, man. Let's look at this story. Shouts out, Razor Ray.
What's up, guys? Razor Rays here with you again today, and we have another case of scopolamine out there in Medellin. Richard JPT, an American national who just arrived to Medellin to celebrate a friend's birthday party in a nightclub inside El Poblado, has been suddenly and mysteriously found dead out there inside Medellin as of Saturday morning. According to the article coming out of Minuto30.com, Richard and another friend of his met two females. Yes, two beauties out there inside Medellin. It is said that the two guys met the two females while they were leaving out of the party that was inside El Poblado, and the two females convinced Richard and his friend to go to another location for some extra fun. Now, the article states that after some drinks, the men had realized that their stuff was missing. The men, obviously disoriented from the spiking of their drinks, returned to the disco in which they were with the females and went to the security cameras with the help of the staff. Now, when they seen on the security cameras that the two females were indeed the ones that had their valuable.
Yeah, man. More and more victims, and the shit ain't gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? They met them in a club in El Poblado, partying with them. The thing about it, when you're meeting chicks out in those areas, El Poblado and places like that, and they're super thirsty, they keep talking, oh yeah, come over here with us and come over there with us. Bro, you know, let's keep it 100. More than likely, if you wasn't getting that type of treatment in the Matrix, if chicks wasn't really on you like that, chicks wasn't really like, giving you super signals like that, and all of a sudden you're over here and you're getting all these super signals and these chicks are acting like dudes basically thirsty, what does that tell you? Your guard should be up, like, okay, this bitch has me scoped, this bitch has me as a target. That's how you have to think. Oh, let's go over here and let's have some drinks and let's do this. And you stupid motherfuckers, you incels, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got no street sense. So of course, oh man, this is like a dream come true. This is truly the place to be. They have you as a target, my friend. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell people how to move and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna stop going back to Colombia. But I told you different ways to move. You know what I'm saying? And like my man say, let me put this comment here. Let me put this comment. That's real shit. People are too lazy to learn a foreign language, and that's true. Y'all going on there, y'all don't even know at least basic shit. You only know no numbers. I ain't saying that I'm the Spanish guru. My man here is a Spanish guru. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, subscribe to Let's Learn Spanish TV. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you definitely, man. I learned a lot of shit from a man over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm saying though, y'all ain't know the language, y'all. The only thing you probably know is hola or como estás, and you can't really vibe with them. You're using a translator. Come on now, how is that going to fucking work? So y'all, I mean, use common sense. Like I said, sense that's not common or common sense. You gotta use that, man. The same way you would move in Chicago, the same way you'd move in LA, the same way you'd move in Miami, DC, New York, the same type of sense you would have. You gotta have that same type of sense. You know what I'm saying? You can't just trust it. You know what I'm saying? My bad, bro. I'm kind of faded right now. Let's Learn Spanish TV. Yeah, man. Subscribe to that, bro. You get a lot of good tips. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, my boy, he offers classes, tutoring, all that, man. Good channel to start off, and you don't know no Spanish. It's a good, definitely I recommend it, man. Great channel to start off at least with the basics, and you practice. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not perfect myself, but I know enough motherfuckers want to know why you keep going to Medellin. Why you do? Because I could vibe. At least I can vibe. I know enough to at least I can create a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So hey, if you can't create a vibe, like at least with enough words to create a vibe, at least come on, man. Go to a casa. Just go to a casa, go to a strip club. Just play it safe. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like using apps, Bumble, Tinder, and all that, especially when you're using those apps. That's why I recommended you all not to use those fucking apps. I recommended that, dog. You know, maybe that's the problem. They move in like they do in the States. When I say, okay, when I just said like keep your mentality like you're in the States, I mean like your street sense. Like if something you have that sense of like I don't trust this situation or I don't trust that. That third sense is what I meant. You know, I didn't articulate it properly. So yeah, I stand corrected, my friend. Yes, but bottom line is like you use your fucking common sense, man. And you're not in the fucking States. I had one dude, I had to tell him, like, you know, one dude I seen one time, like, with this big ass chain. I'm like, dude, you don't want to be rocking with big chains out here. You're lucky that nobody robbed you so far. But come on, man. Y'all want to go out there and flex. I mean, you got to remember, like I was telling y'all, man, these people are making anywhere from 280 to 300 a month, and they're struggling. You going up there with a month and a half rent on your neck and not expect them to eat no da papaya. What do you expect, bruh? But anyway, like I said, man, I know I'm kind of going off topic. It was originally to talk about how we're creating monsters. Not we, but Cass is creating monsters. You're creating monsters with these chicks. That's why they can quote prices like this. They can quote prices like that, and they could actually hold firm. Let me show these prices again. They can hold firm on these prices because you guys, they know you got it, and some of you guys are actually paying, knowing that that's quadruple what they may, you know, you paying a month's rent, basically. Let me just put that out there. Shame on you. Shame on you. You're paying a month's rent. Some of y'all are paying a month's rent, month and a half rent with these chicks. And they look at it like in the casino, like, hey, if you're the jackpot. They're gonna either drug you if you're fucking stupid, or they're gonna overprice you. So yo, all this simping, like, bottom line, you wouldn't do that in the state. Well, yeah, some of y'all would. Some of y'all doing that because in the States it's wicked, my friend. It's so disgusting. There's guys over here in the States, right? Let me take this out. Let me remove this. There's guys in the States. I've heard stories of guys in the States that's going on dates with a chick. And after the date, they sending money saying, oh, you're so beautiful. Thank you for the date. And sending money. So if y'all would do that in the Matrix with a chick that don't even look as half as good as the chicks you see in Medellin or Cartagena or Barranquilla or whatever. And I'm hearing, talking about Barranquilla, I'm hearing that you guys are headed out that way. No, I didn't get a chance to go to Barranquilla. I'm hearing that the Sims are starting to go to Barranquilla now, man. No matter where we go, bro, like I curse the motherfucking social media and YouTube sometimes. So now you have to just go and basically find new spots and keep the shit to yourself. Y'all say that y'all want to run away from the entitlement and all this the shit that you deal with in the Matrix, but you go over to another place and create the exact same thing. So bottom line, no matter what I say or no matter what other people, content creators say to tell y'all, like, stop overpaying, stop simping, try to learn the language, try to learn the culture, try to, you know what I'm saying, try to vibe and try to understand them. No matter what we say, y'all ain't gonna listen. But I'm gonna say it one more time again. Stop creating monsters overseas everywhere y'all go. Everywhere you guys go, you ruin the motherfucking experience of other guys. There's other guys that don't want to go out there and just blow a bag. There's guys that just want to go out there and be economical, get the best bang for their buck, you know what I'm saying? And enjoy the culture, enjoy the food, enjoy the female company economically. But you guys are creating such a fucking whirlwind out there. Now you create this entitlement. Now you have the lions out here in Medellin robbing and drugging you like it's no tomorrow. And now you're on different panels like, oh man, is Colombia still safe? Should we go Colombia? Oh, I don't want to go Colombia. Yeah, because you created the atmosphere. You created the atmosphere. Now you're bitching about it. I ain't bitching about it because my ass is there in 2 weeks. I don't give a fuck. And y'all gonna keep saying, oh, why you keep going there? Oh my God, look at this guy, look at that guy. Because I ain't doing what y'all niggas doing. When y'all niggas going right, I'm going left. When y'all niggas going left, I'm going right. I'm trying to be the opposite. I ain't gonna keep this stream too long. But yo, bottom line, learn the language. Stop fucking simping, man. And yo, I'm out this bitch.